I appreciate that. Hey everybody, I haven't talked in a while. I've been off in Vegas working, but I just love to share an amazing journey that's happened over the last 4 years. And I'm going to make that happen in 7 minutes or less. You ready?
Yeah. Timer, David.
I remember the first day I walked into a meeting. Actually, I remember what led me to the meeting. I was working as a barback, and I overheard some colleagues talking about their amazing experience going to a cougar meetup, where one of them had been dating a very wealthy woman and was driving all of her cars and getting lavish gifts and money to support him. Here I am, almost
that
homeless.
That wasn't our meeting, right?
No.
Okay, give it 10 more seconds.
Here I am, virtually homeless, living in a tent in my parents' backyard, and I thought to myself, wow, what an amazing thing to have in my life right now. So on my break, I downloaded meetup.com on my phone, and the first thing that was presented to me was the Burbank Law of Attraction meetup group as a suggestion. So it diverted my attention, and the next meeting was that night, so I came that night. Let's see here. For the next year, I really struggled with this stuff. I was in and out of homeless another 2 times over the next year, and until I found a window of opportunity to try an online business. I had a little bit of success, got some money, had enough money to really last me about, 4 months, and I lived off of about $20 a week for food, and worked for like 16 hours a day, 6-7 days a week, said no to everybody, and just worked my ass off, and I found an accountability partner. Somebody that was in the exact same situation as me, that was fed up of living the way that they were living. And we decided to get on the phone every day and be accountable to each other for what we were doing, to support each other, to motivate each other, and to not let each other fall off. That resulted in him going from, prepare yourself for this one, living at his parents', working as a male enhancement sales rep. Earning less than $1,000 a month to earning $10,000 to $15,000 a month as a construction salesperson. I went on to making a full-time income as a web developer within 6 months, really just living in passion. 1 year later, business has grown, and my life went up in flames, literally. My house burnt down. The microwave, when I was making coffee before a sales meeting, had an electrical malfunction, and a dual fire started in my unit and the unit next to us. Cops came, firemen came, they left 10 minutes later, and then 15 minutes later my roof's on fire again. Oh, and I got my business out, and animals out, and everybody out of the units, and then for 7 hours I watched my house burn down. Oh. And in that day, I decided this was going to be a good thing for me. And everybody thought I was crazy, and I was like, no, it's fine, come on, don't worry, it's fine, everything's good, we're gonna figure it out, everything's gonna be fine. And I got bored in the pool house watching my house burn down. So I opened up my lead book, and I thought, who are my top 4 leads? I'm gonna make 4 phone calls. I picked up the phone, I called, and I said, hey, Mr. Customer, funny story, I'm watching my house burn down right now. And I'm calling you because I just like to say, if you don't hire me right now, you are never in your life going to find a better web developer that cares more about you and your business than my life. And in 2 hours of calling, I raised over $10,000 in business. And then I was happily helping the firemen pick up, and everyone thought I was crazy. I saw that as an opportunity. I'm a romantic. I was interested in somebody that had just moved back to Turkey, and I literally picked up my life and moved to Turkey and lived there for 4 months. Crash landed back in LA and moved to Las Vegas because I got really serious about my life again. And I wanted to build my business, and LA is incredibly expensive, so I took all of my opportunity and went out to Vegas. Fast forward 2 years, a lot happened, but blah, 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 7 minutes. Where am I? Sorry, 1 second. Yes, okay. I want you guys to imagine this for a second. I grew a business for 2 years. I have an office. I have a few employees. We're doing well. And in September, October, November of 2017, I literally sold too much. We went from like $10,000 a month to $50,000 a month. Didn't realize it was hurting the business until January, where we had to stop sales because we had no idea how to render the business we had sold. Then at the end of January, one of my partners partners, who I thought was a very good and close friend, decided to liquidate my business account and pull a power play and tell me, don't worry, James, you just tell me what the bills are and I'll pay everything. And tried to take my company from me. So, mid-February, late January, after I went to war with this person, he decided to reach into our credit cards, kick me and my other business partner out, and dispute all the transaction, report me for identity theft, and we had just paid 9 employees on PayPal through the credit card, so all of my employees had negative balances in their accounts. Half my staff quit. Then in March, I call it the Silent Sunday. This one Sunday morning, one second, back up. I have not paid my home bills in months. My gas is shut off. I can't take hot showers. I can't do laundry. I can't cook for myself in my house. And I have no idea how I'm going to pay my business bills in about 10 days. And the Silent Sunday, I wake up, I live with my best friend and roommate, business partner. He wakes up, we do our morning routine, we don't say a word to each other, we get to the living room, we go all packed, we look at each other, and we're just like, walk out the door, get in the car, not a word, 20 minutes driving to work, not a word, no music, no nothing. And I realized in that drive, I had no idea why I was driving to work. I had no idea why I was working. I had completely lost my way. We got to my conference room, we sat down, we looked at each other, and I asked him, why are you here? Why did you wake up and come with me to work? Why are we here? And he didn't have an answer for me. And I didn't have an answer for him. So I decided in that moment, we are not allowed to work. And we spent the entire day remembering why we had dedicated years of our lives to what we were doing. We built dream doors. Our entire office doors we turned into vision doors. It took like 8 hours, went home. That week I sold 17 deals, was able to pay off all of my home bills and my company bills. The next week, one of our biggest competitors walked through the door, unannounced, sat down in my office and said, I am tired of swimming around like a shark in a fish tank with other sharks trying to eat minnows. How would you like to find a bigger pond to go dominate? And he paid off all of our bills. He invested into our company, we merged, and from near bankruptcy, we did over 1,000 customers in 6 months. Last year, we did over $500,000. I just launched my second business this year, and a personal brand. And I'm sharing all of this because I have also written a book. I call it A Pragmatic Guide, How to Use the Law of Attraction. I have read so many books and so many entities and listened to thousands and thousands of hours of Abe, trust me. And I haven't found just a guide for myself, so I wrote one for myself. And I'm here today to do 2 things with you. One, I want to give everybody in this group a free copy, a digital copy. Yeah.
And it's really, really good.
Thank you. And the second thing is I want to invite you to join me as I restart the process again. I've had incredible amounts of success, and I believe in doubling down when you get success. I don't believe in taking your foot off the gas, and I'm ready to have 1,000 times more success the next 4 years than I've had in the previous 4 years. And I'm recording the entire process and almost every day uploading videos to YouTube with a YouTube channel to show how I'm doing it, not just talk about it. So I'd like to invite you all to join the journey, follow and subscribe with me. If you want a copy of the book, write it down. All you have to do is go to Awesome. MogulBound.com. MogulBound. That is also my YouTube channel, but if you go to that website, there's a button that says free copy. Fill out that form. I'm sending everybody a free copy tomorrow morning, so don't wait, get it. Yeah, Mogul, MogulBound. And I'd just like to take one more moment and say, Ramona, thank you so much. You changed my life. I would not be here if it wasn't for this group and you.
Okay.
Thank you.
New year, I'm gonna